The Boss Baby Christmas bonus is really fun. This was released last year, 2022. It's directed by Matt Engstrom and Christo Stamboliev, and I wasn't really sure what I'd think of this because I don't really remember Boss Baby. I remember watching The Boss Baby, but I can't really remember what I thought of it. So I'd considered rewatching that and then watching this because I love Christmas animations, so I was keen to see what it was like. But I thought, no, I'll go into it with really no memory of The Boss Baby, and having now watched this, I actually kind of want to watch The Boss Baby 2. If I do watch The Boss Baby 2, I will actually rewatch the first film just in case it's necessary. Although please feel free to let me know if it is necessary or if you can watch the sequel without remembering the first film. But certainly this 40-something minute Christmas animation is rather delightful. The Boss Baby is accidentally swapping places with one of Santa's elves, and I love the facial expressions of Santa's elf, the elf that he swaps with. The characters look very similar, obviously, for the swap to work, and while the elf is spending time with the Boss Baby's siblings, we also have the Boss Baby at the North Pole basically overthrowing everything because he's outraged at the way Santa has been running the operation, and he thinks it's completely unfair that everybody knows Santa's name but nobody knows the name of his elves, despite the fact that the elves are the one doing all of the work and getting none of the credit. And I don't want to say too much more than that because it is only about 45 minutes and I don't want to give away too much, but I really thoroughly enjoyed it. The narrative was quite interesting. I was certainly very curious to find out how it would resolve itself, and the animation style I really like. I really like the animation of this. It is, of course, a DreamWorks animation, and the colour palette is stunning. There are, as one might expect, a lot of reds and greens in this. Green, particularly, really stands out really well, and it definitely has a very strong festive feeling, which is not always the case with Christmas specials of films and TV shows, but this one definitely felt very festive. It's quite funny, not necessarily laugh out loud, but funny enough. And I really enjoyed it so much so that, as I said, I'm kind of considering rewatching the first one and then watching the second film. I genuinely can't remember even what I felt about the first film, which might not be a good thing, but it might also be a good thing if it means I can watch it really with a fresh mind and no specific memories or expectations, but based certainly on this, I'm keen to rewatch it. Really thoroughly enjoyed this. I can't say how it compares to the other film, but personally, I had a lot of fun with it. It's very well animated, the narrative is good fun, the colour palette is very festive and definitely gives off really strong Christmas vibes. I would say if you're a fan of Boss Baby, check it out. I think you'll like it. But as I said, can't really remember the first film. But either way, even if you don't remember that film as I don't, I think it's worth watching because it's pretty funny. It's a really good concept, beautifully animated. I liked it so much I want to go and watch the other films. So that can only be a good thing. Definitely happy to recommend the Boss Baby Christmas bonus.